Good evening. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Brad Micklin. I'm the attorney and managing member of the Micklin Law Group, which is a law firm concentrated in men's and fathers' rights in divorce, custody, and family law issues, with offices in Nutley, Montclair, New Jersey. Today is my daily tip. It's part of my ongoing series in which I address legal issues I believe are confronting people with the COVID-19 virus and quarantine. Today specifically, I'm addressing whether or not you can modify alimony based on the quarantine or your loss of employment. Now, first, let me tell you what this is not about, because alimony modification is a very complicated issue. First, this isn't about modifying alimony for any other reason except you're working less or you may have lost your job because of the quarantine. It's not about cohabitation, remarriage, change of circumstances, none of that. It's simply limited to this one issue. If you do have questions about that, I have other videos on my YouTube page that you can look into for that, or you can message me through this channel and I will do my best to answer any comments you have. This is also not about whether or not the courts are accepting or hearing the applications. I did a separate video on that last week that you could also watch if you're interested in that. So this is about whether or not a loss of employment or a drop in income is grounds for you to change your alimony. And the answer is, it's a very complicated question, so it could be, and I hate to leave you hanging like that. The alimony statute in New Jersey says if you've lost your job for 90 days or more, you can file for a modification. The reason that it's 90 days is it's believed that anything shorter is temporary and anything at that time or longer is permanent. Now, what I believe we have, and I think most would agree, is a temporary circumstance, but it may last more than 90 days. And the financial impact of this quarantine and the virus may last long beyond the actual quarantine. So you may find yourself in the future having the need to modify support because the unforeseen circumstances or the impact that you experience later might be much greater. If that may be the case, my recommendation to people is to start looking into this now. Start talking to lawyers now. I know a lot of lawyers, like my firm, the Micklin Law Group, we're doing virtual meetings so that you can have a no-contact interview. We have electronic documents. Because if you wait 3, 4, 5 months and you continue to have economic difficulties, you may be far behind many other applications that are going to be filed over this period of time. Unfortunately, there may be a lot of people doing it. I don't want them to be before you if you find a need for court intervention. So I hope that helps you. If it does, please give a like and share this video so others get to see it. You can also subscribe so they get notices when I go online, and you can leave any comments. I do my best to address any of them, as well as to use any of the topics suggested by my viewers for future tips. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Wish you a good and safe evening, and I will be back online tomorrow, probably about the same time. Thank you.